It is Fashion Week here in Miami. I'm Vanessa James for Vanessa James Media and Access. I want to thank you so much for joining me Saturday here in Miami. So sexy. Of course, Mara Hoffman, True Religion, and many more. Pocahontas too. But in the meantime, we're going to give you a sexy look at the pool while you get the taste of Miami. It's all going down. Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week swim. Don't move. Let's just go ahead and start the interview right there by you talking trash from the beginning of the interview to the end of the interview. Hi, it's Vanessa James, and of course the Soca Caribbean massive Mr. Marshall Montan. I'm sure every single artist gets asked this question because I'm on the front end. I'm selling the music after it's already completed on the front end. You know what I mean, in the radio world. But do you hear a track and just say, I have to just vibe on that? Is that
Definitely.
How that works?
Something reaches out to you and lets you know inside. And the most important thing is when you make music as an artist, some artists look for hits,
right,
but some artists look for something that hits them. Because when something hits you, you could fully go there and represent yourself. You could really be real. My performance.
It's Vanessa James live, of course, for Vanessa James Media, live at the Zoe Summer Groove official pool party happening as a part of Zoe Summer Groove Week at the National Hotel. I got the incredible Heat players, former Heat players actually, moving on to bigger and better things, of course. D. Wright, Q Rich. Talk to me, boys. How are you feeling about everything? So the Three Kings, what's your honest opinion about, a lot of pressures on them. A lot of pressures on them. So do you feel like, how many years is it, what's your prediction about how many years it's going to take for them to deliver this ring?
I really couldn't answer that right now. I know they have a great team right now, but at the end of the day, they still have to beat the champs, and that's the Los Angeles Lakers right now.
You have been, seriously, a pioneer for so many artists. I wouldn't even just necessarily, I'm being so serious, I wouldn't just necessarily say Caribbean either. I mean crossover, global, seriously a global pioneer. How do you keep doing this every single day, every single week? What's the situation? How does Shaggy keep that fire? Because I need it because I'm about to take over the world too. Talk to me.
Well, you know what? I've been through a kind of roller coaster ride, and I think that I came into music for the love of music. I rarely do red carpets, and I rarely do all those publicity things.
Really?
I'm just here tonight because of your stuff. But, people could pretty much say they don't see me out a lot unless there's a reason.
I am Vanessa James. We are doing it live. Vanessa James Media, CWN5, and of course, PlanetPit.com. Here's the situation, though. I got to make sure to shout out Ciroc. Diddy's hosting this thing, right? I got to make sure to shout out Barefoot doing a big, sexy wine spread. But I got to also shout out and show some love to CY Clothing and, of course, The Source magazine of TheSource.com. Everybody's in full effect and full force. Shouts to Joey Buttafuoco and, of course, Mrs. Rana Fox and Fox who's putting together an amazing lineup. By the way, there's not too much off schedule. I'm loving that. Caribbean people are known for not being on schedule. Let's keep it real. But that's not the situation today. It's Memorial Weekend, having a great time. Vanessa James doing it live for Best of the Best 2010, baby. Mwah. Last time we were in the studio together, your song on my radio station was number 5. How do you feel about this record? Hold You just taking over the streets.
I mean, it's an overwhelming feeling. Words can't explain, but us gotta give thanks to the Almighty because it must be a work from the Almighty.
Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week swim is in full progress. Mara Hoffman, and of course Cavalli, not to mention Ed Hardy, True Religion. This is exactly what Miami is in July. Very, very sexy. Expect very bold looks, expect very bright colors, and expect sexy times 20. It's Vanessa James broadcasting live, of course, for Vanessa James Media and Access for Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week swim.